What's going on, guys? It's me, Jason. Welcome back to the channel. It's Senior Bowl season, and today we're going to be watching Roschon Johnson from Texas. He's the running back, or I guess you could say Bijan's backup. Ladies and gentlemen, when you watch this kid play football, he is more than Bijan's backup. He averaged 6 yards per carry and 9.1 yards per reception. He does bring some explosiveness to the game. He has no issues taking an outside zone run or a counter run or stretch run and getting around that edge, running behind those blockers. He'll bounce off your tackles if you're a DB with ease. Very good contact balance. His solid vision, I think it could be a little bit better. We're going to watch a play where I think he should have hit a different hole. Maybe that's not where the play was going to go, but I think good vision would see this hole and realize what that play could have been. Now, he is a taller back, so he plays high. But again, he's an explosive player who brings skill out of the backfield as both a runner and a receiver. So before we get into the video, hit that thumbs up button, that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I do appreciate it. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so this first play here we're going to look at here of Roschon Johnson is actually going to be a power run. He's very patient on this play. He's going to find his blocks. He's going to explode off the line of scrimmage here. So I'm going to run the play, then we'll quickly talk about it. So here he is right there, fires through the hole, gets tackled. Good run, right? Very solid run. Why'd this play work? Let's talk about it. So first, you're going to get this blocker here to come across the formation. They're going to try to clear out this gap here to send Roschon through this gap, right? But in order for this play to work, Roschon has to understand that I have to trust my blockers while having this person chase backside, right? So I have to be patient, but I have to be smart. I have to time this perfectly. So what he does is, as soon as this block is initiated, he turns on the jets, right? Turns on the jets. Then he takes off. Now he knows that all this stuff right here is going to be walled off. So now 14, 9, all these other defenders here, they're walled off. And he has just a big lineman leading the way with receivers down the field, right? So now that he sees that, he's going to explode out of there. Get upfield, cross the 50 to the 45, down to the 43-yard line. Very solid run there. Patient. A lot of running backs are patient, but they don't have that burst to get through that line of scrimmage or get behind those blockers. Roschon does every time. So this next play here, there's Roschon right there. He's going to take this run and pick up a few yards, right? Nothing major, right? But this run is in here for a reason because I mentioned his vision, right? So it's just my opinion, right? So we're going to run this play here, right? And she's going to take the handoff, right? Now, on this particular play, right? I believe that this run needs to go here, right? This is where it needs to go because you have your closest defender is this safety who has to come all the way down here to make this tackle. Now, what he does is he doesn't hit that hole. He sees the hole, right? Now, to me, you hit this hole. Do you guys think the same thing? I think you hit this hole, right? This defender is already in a position where he's looking because he thinks, well, he's not even playing here because based off how Roschon plays the game and his vision issues at times, people know that he's going to try to bounce that outside. So he doesn't even come down in the box to make the tackle. He continues to follow into this gap because Roschon completely misses this. All that space, completely misses it. Block here, block here. He hits that with full speed. He's going for a touchdown. He misses it, picks up a couple yards. It's a lot of meat left on the bone, right? And plays like that kind of upset me because, that's a simple play where you can just hit that hole and get upfield, and he completely missed it. So the next play here is going to be an inside run here. He's going to slow down to find it. Of course, explode out of the hole. He's going to break a tackle. It's going to be a very good play. I'm going to run this play here. Very good play, very good vision, right? He allowed that play to develop, right? When you're running any kind of run game that involves pulling linemen or you're sliding to one side, he has to trust this tackle to know that this tackle is going to wall this off, right? So now this tackle walls this off. Now you have to trust your guard to get to the second level, right? Now your guard is going to be on a linebacker or a corner or safety, typically on the second level, obviously. So now you have to trust that he's going to wall this off, right? Now, everybody all these defenders have over pursued based on the way the blockers are blocking. So he understands that maybe going outside isn't the best. Maybe I need to go inside because everybody has the inside walled off. So he puts that foot in the dirt. He gets north-south. He gets upfield, picks up a few more yards for his team, right? If a run is supposed to go a certain way and there's a hole open, hit that hole, which is why that previous play we watched is so frustrating, because you see that play and then you see this play, and that's some of the inconsistency you see in this game. So this next play we're going to look at here is going to be, avoid an arm tackle, and we're going to talk about him in the open field. Good way to avoid that tackle there. Gets tackled, right? Nothing major, right? This is a part of his game where I want to see him kind of develop more, right? And I really want to see this during the Senior Bowl practices, right? Yes, you broke this arm tackle, right? But this here, right? Like there's nothing when it comes to breaking away from tackles or getting around defenders in the open field, right? It's like in this particular position, you see this a lot where we watch Kenny McIntosh as well, which I recommend you go back and watch as well. It was also uploaded. But we watch Kenny McIntosh, and Kenny McIntosh, he breaks tackles. He does all that in the open field. He makes defenders miss. But this guy, Roschon Johnson, he just kind of does a little stutter step and he just goes down. And I think there's so much more in his game that he can tap into if he just kind of refines the smaller things here. So this next play here that we're going to run is going to be him following his blocks. It's going to be a touchdown run. We'll finish off with something good now that I've completely buried the guy in the video. But good play. Get off me. Touchdown, right? It's a good play. And why did this play work? Let's talk about it very quickly before we get out of here. So he's going to take this handoff. Again, you see this a lot with Texas, that receiver or tight end, whoever it is at that time, will pull and they'll reach this defender here, knock that defender out of the play, which will then result in a big gain, right? Good contact there on that block. Wow. But he's going to take this handoff here. Now you see he kind of does a little move with that foot, with that leg, right? He's trying to get that defender to open up there. That defender does. He bites. Get off me. He scores a touchdown, right? So Roschon Johnson is a very solid football player. He's not a bad player. It's just some things in his game that I really would like for him to tap into. And if he does, he could be very useful to an NFL team. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, notification bell as well. I do appreciate it. And as always, y'all be good.